We are now orphaned, so expect fatherless behavior.
May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
Thank you, Scribe. That means a lot to us.
Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment?
Yeah, we gotta find the Gek.
Really? A pity. You won't find one here. It may be possible to locate one, however.
So you do know how to find one.
Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
Lovely, thank you.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
Now a funny unmarked quest in the Citadel.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask.
Is your real name Dawn or Twilight?
Ha! Funny. Here's some free advice. You're our guest, so I'd be real careful about who you insult. That sort of thing might fly out in the wastes, but here in the Citadel, it'll earn you a few broken teeth.
Oh no, please, I'm afraid of you.
See? That. Right there. That's the sort of shit that'll land a little girl like you in the infirmary.
You mad?
Did I stutter?
My bad, my
It
bad.
takes some stones to admit a mistake. Maybe you're not so bad, stranger. Tell you what, buy me a drink sometime and we'll call it even. So what do you want that's worth pissing me off over?
Nothing. Just yet.
Yes?
Gallows is the one we care about.
No, I don't. What do you want?
I'm gonna need to ask you about your name. So,
You holding it together, stranger?
say, Dusk, what do you think about Gallows?
I don't trust him. I know. I should take faith in my brother. But he disappears for days out into the wastes. He comes back without a word. He only reports to Sentinel Lions, and he doesn't tell the rest of us what he's up to. I can't trust a soldier like that. The other guys, they think it's a joke. Glade's even got a betting pool going to find out Gallows' real name. A betting pool, honestly.
A betting pool to find out his real name, I'm in.
What's the pool up to now, anyway? Nice try, though.
Come on.
Fine. I'm tired of this game. Irving. My name's Irving. There. Go collect your money. Maybe now they'll leave me alone about it.
Free money.
Glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing.
Glade, I know Gallus' real name.
Really? You're kidding me. What is it?
Wait, tell me about the betting pool.
Good point. The pool is up to about 1,000 caps these days. Now, come on. What's his name?
It's Irving.
Irving? Are you serious? Oh, man. Wait until the other guys hear this. Irving! Here's the pool. You earned it.
1,000 bottle caps.
Steel be with you.
Such an amazing reward. But we have a gag to find. Probably on the next one, but I still need the info on this one, so... Vault 87 is the one that we're gonna need to find a way to explore. So, back to the scribe.
Ah, you're back. You need something else now.
Yeah, gonna need to find Vault 87.
I take it you were successful then. As it happens, the Brotherhood has some information about Vault 87. Let me show you what we know.
In fact, he's gonna tell us every single vault location.
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid.
Why? What's the issue?
The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you.
But there has to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
Okay, time to go and find out.
The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed.
Thank you, Scribe Rothschild.
I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
I do. Now, to be fair, I did go to Vault-Tec headquarters, so I know where everything is, but gotta do it properly, you know? And speaking of which, how about we go back to Vault 101? Oh, right.
An automated distress message from Vault-Tec. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but
Welcome
I know
to
you're still out there.
Megatron.
I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. The new Overseer's insane. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help save us. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats.
Now, I might have killed Amara's father, which is gonna be extremely funny because there's a new Overseer. But in some dialogue on this quest, she won't acknowledge it. Meaning, she's gonna pretend that the new Overseer is her dad. Jimbo.
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute. It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
Where's Amara? If something happened to her...
Whoa! Calm down there. Amara's not in any danger. I mean, we're all in a sort of a rough patch, but we've weathered worse. But sorry to say, if you're back, there's going to be trouble with some folks. And if Amara's wrapped up in it, there'll be trouble for her too.
No, I mean, I just had a hunch.
Maybe. She isn't the only one, that's for sure. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Nothing but trouble.
And what sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Oh, he'd be horrified if he was alive.
I'm sorry to hear that. Regardless of how things turned out down here, he was a good friend. I always figured he'd do well outside. You're not alone in that, though. In all the chaos, Amada lost her dad, too. Lots of us lost family, to tell the truth. Now Alan Mack's the Overseer, and he's taking a hard stance against those who want the vault to open again.
So, what now?
I probably ought to put you under arrest and take you into the Overseer, but frankly, I know better than to try that. Meanwhile, some of your old friends think opening the vault is a good idea. I bet those rebels would like a word with you, now more than ever. Of course, if you want, you can just walk away as if you were never here. Out of respect for your dad, I won't even tell anyone I saw you.
I don't get it.
Okay. Let's try this slowly. When you and your daddy left, there were problems. Those problems were bad. Amada and some others said we should try opening the door and going outside more. The Overseer said that was bad too, and he got angry. Now just about everyone's angry down here, and things are still bad, really bad.
Oh, I love that dialogue.
Well, okay. Just be careful down here. The vault's changed, I tell you.
If it's changed, we want to see for ourselves. How different can it
Why
be?
won't you just leave?
That's it, old man. We're opening that door, and to hell with the Overseer's rules.
You know I can't do that, Freddy. Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both regret.
What? You gonna lock me up like you did to Broch? You can't cage a tunnel snake, man, because we rule!
Oh, whoa! Should I... Oh, no.
Don't you know enough to stay away?
You missed. You almost shot him. Dude.
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
Okay, I get it. It's bad.
I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous.
Oh, it's Wally.
You don't belong here anymore.
Still a douche.
Oh boy, are you in trouble?
Or what? What happened?
You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you?
Oh, this bitch.
What do you expect from idiots like them? I'm just glad I was done with Butch's stupid gang before they got involved in all this.
I'll show you who has a hero for a dad.
You never should have left, kid. Now we'll make sure nobody ever leaves again.
Why are you blaming me? See, that's what you get. Oh, jail cell password. Just for old times. Lovely. Stanley.
Don't know that I should be talking with you.
So there's rebels now?
It's just a phase they're going through. Every kid thinks they want to leave the vault at some point, but we all grew out of it.
Yeah, what happened exactly?
With all of the bugs and fires, there was an awful lot of strain on the systems down on the reactor level. Our water chip's pretty delicate right now, but I'm working on setting her right again.
Lady Palmer!
Oh, it's good to see you're back from outside. It can be dangerous out there for someone your age.
What do you think of the rebels?
Oh, dear. We aren't asking for anything special. The vault's been open before, but for some reason everyone tries to pretend it wasn't. I guess they try to forget the poor souls who never came back from out there.
Tell me what happened.
My poor grandson Jonas died is what happened. They say it was just an accident in all the confusion, but I know it was the overseer.
I know who I'm gonna side with.
Oh my God, you're back! You got my message and actually came back.
I also came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you. Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
Sorry about your dad.
Chaos doesn't even cover it. It's a nightmare down here. People died that night, and all because my father went crazy to keep someone from opening the vault. And worst of all, then we found out the vault had been opened before, and they'd lied about it all our lives.
How did you find that out?
After that night, I heard Wally's father say we should never have taken you or your dad into the vault. I found out the vault used to be open, but for some reason, they closed it off when we were babies and swore to hide that it had ever happened. But keeping that lie meant Jonas's death. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us make our own decisions.
The Overseer now being Wally's father.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
Don't worry, I know what to do.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I will stop the Overseer.
You will? Thank goodness for that. No matter what I say, he just doesn't listen. He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just, please be careful.
Amara, your father is dead.
Well, yes, but he may have done some terrible things, but he's still part of the vault, you know? Please, for my sake, don't hurt him.
Amara, don't defend Wally's father.
I never...
Freddy.
Hey, good to see you again.
Can't believe the guard almost shot you.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days is going to turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it.
Tell me about the rebels.
The Overseer thinks he's in charge of us just because it's his job? Well, nuts to that. We do what we want, and we want to open the vault.
What happened?
Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here.
Is that Paul? No, that's Beatrice.
Another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
Why are you covered in blood?
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
Oh no, they made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new vault medical practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself. I am fully equipped, after all.
Well, what do you think of the whole situation?
Human problems for human hearth. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life. And, as you can see, I've been quite busy.
So, if you're the new doctor, can you heal me?
Actually, no. I'm afraid I've been, what's the human term? Fired. I've been reassigned to cleaning detail. My first duty is, somewhat ironically, cleaning the clinic. But surgery was fun while it lasted.
Oh, look who it is.
Well, look at who came crawling back home. What's the matter? Homesick? Outside not everything it was cracked up to be? Or was it just that Daddy didn't want you anymore? Too bad. You're not wanted here. You're scum.
And you're dead.
It's about time someone finished you.
Really? And it's gonna be you? Are you sure? Yep, that went about how I expected. Okay, let's rescue our old teacher from the cell and confidential. In light of increased agitation from the rebel elements, I have come to the conclusion that we can no longer afford to be merciful to this scum. While some may hold out hope for a peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us, or worse yet, our families. I propose a midnight raid into their compound. Live ammo, zero tolerance. Make an example of the first two who fight back, and the rest will fall in line. We may lose a kid or two, but we'll save the vault as a whole, and that's what counts. You are not to inform the Overseer and some of our softer security guards about this plan, as they will only object and ensure our defeat. Once the deal is done, they'll see it was worth the price. This will show those scum what happens when you step out of line in our vault.
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
Is it the same thing I just read?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amada and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all.
Can you tell me about the rebels?
Most of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. But I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here until it's all too late.
And your version of events?
It was pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad, but I know he didn't mean to cause all that. Don't blame him or yourself.
There's also some very pertinent information that we can find in the Overseer's office. So let's go through it. External contact report. The vault recently received unexpected radio contact over the governmental Vault-Tec frequency from an organization calling itself the Enclave. Governmental codes are valid according to the Vault's ancient records, and the Enclave put forth an option of amnesty and unity with the official remnants of the American government in exchange for access to the Vault and its data stores. They claim that our Vault passwords no longer match their records, preventing them from extending their offer in person. After brief negotiation, I have refused entrance to this Enclave. I cannot trust my Vault and its inhabitants to an unknown factor, much less one that would so gallantly suggest abandoning our Vault's great mission. All the more reason to prevent the rebels from opening the Vault to the likes of them. Rebels. An alliance of rebels has formed in my Vault, dedicated to the wholly destructive goal of reopening the Vault to the outside world. Amara and Broch are the leaders of the band, with those ridiculous tunnel snakes making up its muscle, along with a handful of other youths and naive idealists. Attempts to isolate and demoralize the group are proceeding apace. Edwin Broch has been jailed for his attempt to lead a direct attempt to open the vault's door, and their members have holed up in the old clinic and schoolroom, their dwindling food and proximity to the dangerous Dr. Andy are sure to drain the morale from their rebellion until they give up and are welcomed back into our happy family again. Scouting reports. Well, one report. As our test suggested, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Red X with us on all future surveys, but hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm Mackay's theories of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives, despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton and learned a great deal about the Capital Wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called from them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers of this new world. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. 2 dwellers remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. Exhibit A is just a picture of a giant ant. And Megaton's picture is awful. Vault-Tec instructions. Letter from Stanislaus Braun. If you're reading this, emergency vault internment procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tec. If you haven't read yet your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tec Corporation, as outlined in your employment agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Please see Attachment A for details. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. Okay, I get it. So the first one is the most recent, and this is the older ones. Okay. Attachment A. Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. The GEC is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec, a terraforming module capability of creating life from complete lifelessness. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in a Vault-Tec patented vault, residents can then activate the GEC and create a new earthen paradise. Craters and dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to time and monetary constraints, not every vault will be equipped with a GEC.
I'm still alive, but I don't know how long that luck will last. Seems like something big's about to transpire.
Well, I guess it could be worse, but if I know Father, he's not just going to change his mind on this.
You don't need to tell me. Just keep an eye on your father, all right?
Will do. You too.
See?
I never thought you'd be back.
Wrong Overseer.
I just heard what you did. It was terrible, but I guess it had to be done. What's more, some of the people are saying I should be the new Overseer. It's all so sudden.
Cool. Let's have you as the Overseer.
I'm sure you did everything you could to find another way. I know how stubborn he is. How stubborn he was. But you're right. We don't have time to grieve. The Vault needs a leader now. That makes the rest of this even harder.
No regrets.
I realize that, and I don't blame you. If you hadn't been here, maybe one of us would have done the same. You saved us. But that doesn't change the fact that you killed the Overseer in cold blood to do it. And I can't let that sort of thing stand here. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
Amara.
See you.
That was Wally's father, not yours. I mean, I did kill yours as well, but not now. It was on the tutorial. And now it's time to visit a little place called Little Lamplight. One of the two major locations that we'll be focusing from here on out on this episode. Can you guess the other one?
Hold it right there, mister. Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off.
Whoa, calm down, kid.
You're big, and I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in.
Shut up, McCready. I need to go to Vault 87.
You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do.
Monsters? Ah, you're a kid. What kind of monsters?
Big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong.
The big ones. Everything's bigger than you.
Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo.
I can't. What is this place, though?
This is Little Lamplight. We live here, and we don't need no Mungos messing it up. So just take a hike.
So rude. Tell me more.
Why would I tell you anything? God, you're dumb.
Oh, can I come in?
Hell no! No Mungos allowed.
I could abuse the loading system, but...
Why should I trust you? I got no reason to. You Mungos are nothing but trouble. I ain't gonna let what happened to Sammy and Squirrel happen to anyone else.
Why? What happened to Sammy and Squirrel?
Them and Penny got themselves caught. By Mungos, just like you. Slavers from Paradise Falls. I told them to watch out, but the stupid kids didn't listen.
So what if I go and help them?
You do that? Maybe. If you can bring them back, I might let you in.
Wait, is Mungos from Humongous?
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos.
Seriously, you suck.
Yeah, that's nice. Scram.
Oh, but I'll be back. For now, let's go into Paradise Falls.
Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business.
So, can I head on up?
Well, no. I don't think so.
Do you even know who I am?
There's no need to flex. I was just playing with you. We know who you are. You can come in. Friendly warning. Don't act like a jackass. You won't get a second chance. Oh, and if you want, I have a mutually beneficial offer for you to think about.
Really? Lay it on me.
I got this mesmetron thing. It's some kind of stun gun. I'd like you to test it out for me. Should make getting slaves easier. You take this measure, shoot it at some poor schmuck. While he's in La La Land, you slip one of these collars over his head. Be careful with that collar. It'll explode if you tinker with it. Tell the slave to boot it over here pronto or his head'll pop. Here's a list of special targets Eulogy wants enslaved. But feel free to put a collar on anyone you can. I'll pay you for each slave that arrives.
Ooh. And who are these targets?
Which one do you want to know about?
Oh, Rev and Flack. Oh, two of them. Two of the other ones that should show up are dead. Like that guy. Sammy.
Oh God, mister. You gotta help us. You gotta get us out of here.
The fuck you looking at, huh?
Lucky break. Almost got away.
Ain't none of them getting nowhere. Not with them collars on. Assholes should have known better.
Ah, found the shop. There's an unmarked quest.
You need guns? I got guns. You need armor? Got that too. So long as you got the caps for 'em.
Where do you get your supplies, man?
Well, the guys usually bring in what they grab on missions. I mean, you always got to kill a few people when you're gathering meat. You know, they've got some guards. The dad thinks he's a hero and pulls a gun, whatever. So they bring that crap in here and trade it. But mostly the only stuff I get is from these guys. And they keep the good stuff for themselves.
So you get the leftovers.
Yeah, pretty much. Greedy assholes. I don't know how I'm supposed to pull down a living over here when they don't trade fair.
Then what do you need to get better supplies?
I'd have to have some decent supplies to trade for them. If I have more things that these douchebags want, they'll bring me better stuff to trade. But you know, I'm a one-man operation here. Not like I get out a lot. Pretty much my business is at the mercy of assholes. Fucking free market, man.
Maybe I can help you?
Yeah, I know. I could really get this little shithole going if I had some better stuff. First things first, bring me some Chinese assault rifles. People always need them for parts. 20 should get me going. I'll trade them off and I should be able to improve my stock pretty fast.
Now, I do have the 20, but...
All right, I'll just take them off your hands then. But I still need more. Come back when you have some to trade.
He only takes 10 at a time.
That should be it. Give me a few days to spread the word around. I should be resupplied pretty quick. Thanks for your help, man. I could never have done this without you. Just for you, a 20% discount at the new and improved Lock and Load.
What's that guy doing? Well, hi.
Jotun.
Okay. Your name?
Yes, Jotun.
Nice to meet you, Jotun.
No, it isn't. What do you want?
What do you do around here?
I keep my father safe. It is a big job.
Oh, I love Jotun.
Whatever.
Whatever. The box. What is the box?
Hey, mister, can you get us out of here?
Maybe. I will.
Can't you just shoot them all?
Focus on that. Can I just shoot them all?
Well, I mean, Squirrel thinks maybe he could use the computer in here to turn off the collars. Squirrel's good with computers, and they don't know he made this one work again. But it's not connected or something. Hang on. I'll get Squirrel, and he can tell you what to do.
Because I'm gonna buy them, and he's just gonna be like...
You're the Mungo that's helping us, huh?
Could have escaped.
Sammy says you want to know the plan. Well, listen up, Mungo, because it's a good one. I'm super smart.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Okay, cool. You'll like it, really. It's going to work, I know it. We're stuck behind the fence here. But even if we get past the fence and the Mungos with guns, we still can't leave. They got these collars on us, right? Make us blow up if we try and get out. No way to get the collars off, so we gotta stop them from blowing up.
You said you were smart. Keep going.
So I found this old terminal in the building here. Dusty, but it turns on with a little fixing. Like I said, I'm super smart. I know they use a terminal to turn the collars on and off. So if you can link the terminals, I can turn the collars off and they won't even know. Then we just gotta open the fence, sneak past the Mungos with guns, and get the hell out of here. Sounds good, right? You in?
I'm not that good with computers.
Oh, come on. Aren't you Mungos good for anything? I'm a kid. I can do it. Why can't you? Listen, if you can't make that work, there might be one other way to do it. Even for a stupid Mungo like you. There's a junction box along the wall in the eating area. Switch a few cables there and we're good. So there you go. Either you better be pretty good at fixing stuff, or you better learn how to use a terminal real fast.
If you're that smart, why are you caged?
You're really dumb, aren't you? I just told you this is the plan. I don't got another way to do this.
Okay, shut up, kid. I'll do it my
Gee,
way.
Thanks. Don't work too hard, okay?
What's going on? Why so sassy? Oh, a key. Box key. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where?
You
How?
like what you see?
Chris, you must be our prospective customer. I do hope Paradise Falls can accommodate your needs. We make no judgments, no assumptions. We understand that it's a harsh world out there, and you do what you must to make it. Now, was there something specific you were interested in?
I'd love better lighting.
You do? Well, that's great news. They'll work out well for you, I think. Full of energy, great for small jobs now, and bigger loads down the road. I'm sure we can come to a reasonable agreement, something you'll find affordable.
Okay, how much for the kids?
For starters, I'm thinking 500 caps each for the little ones, Sammy and Penny. I think their names are. Now the other one, Squirrel, that's a talented kid. 500 would be a crime. I'm thinking 1,000 caps for him, bringing us to a total of 2,000 caps.
Oh, got a quick save.
I suppose I can accept that. It's a deal. The kids are yours. I'll have them delivered to the front gate for you. If I may, you might want to keep a close eye on them. They can be willful at times. Good luck.
Thank you, I'm not done though.
If it's business you're here to discuss, I'm all ears.
I'd like a bodyguard like yours.
Gotta be careful using a slave as a bodyguard. Most aren't exactly motivated to keep you alive. You know what I mean? You're in luck. It turns out my girl Clover is just the right little package for you.
What makes her so special?
I'll tell you why. Because Clover is the craziest girl I've ever seen, and I'm an expert on crazy girls. Crazy in a fight, crazy in the sack, crazy every which way but loose. But most of all, she's crazy in love with whoever's holding her leash. And for the low cost of 1,000 caps, Miss Clover could be crazy for you.
I don't know.
Then good luck finding someone who'd risk their life for yours. Not something a sane person would do these days, is it?
Fair enough, I'll take her.
You don't know the half of it, friend. Clover's all yours now. Have fun, you two.
Let's meet
You
her.
want something?
Hi.
My name's Clover. I hear you're the new man in my life. You're looking for a bodyguard, and I'm looking for a body. Sounds like we're going to have some fun times, lover.
Oh, am I in a relationship now? Jotun!
Please.
Leroy. What's happening?
I swear. This is your last mistake, little bartender.
Oh!
The slaves know
What?
their place now.
Context, please?
Hello, I am Ymir.
What happened?
He put water in my vodka to make more caps from me. Make the drink weak. Try to charge me more. Maybe the next bartender, he won't be so stupid, huh?
Actually, yeah, just use ice.
Hey, talk fast. I hate it when I talk to customers.
Oh, you're part of the quest.
Bye.
No.
Well, I guess this is one way to do it. We could have escaped, you know.
I could have shot them all, I didn't.
If you say so.
I guess we can go home
Nice
now.
going, Mungo.
Okay, so I guess that's it.
Well, I guess that's it.
That's what I
Thanks for getting
said.
us out of there, Mungo. We're coming back home now. You ever come out that way, you stop and say hi. I'll tell Mayor not to shoot you, okay?
Kids might be invincible, but I know how to toggle God mode as well. Gee. Oh, wait.
Ever go to Little
You should
Lamp?
come to Little Lamp.
That guy ran.
You okay after
But the others stayed behind.
You again? I told you to get lost.
You told me to rescue stupid kids.
I guess you're okay after all, Mungo. You can come in, but you better not piss me off.
Do not make me install a certain mod, McCready. I'd rather not do it.
This is the worst day of my life.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a Mungo now. You gotta leave.
Maybe I can stay just a little longer?
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. Bye, Sticky.
Right.
Don't just stand there. Get out of here already.
Big town should also be a thing.
Wow, what luck! I'm Sticky. Forget these little kids. I'll take you to Big Town where the Mungos, where the grown-ups live. I'm headed there now.
Where the grown-ups live?
Big Town. You've never heard of it? It's where all the grown-ups go. Well, at least when they grow up and out of Little Lamplight. I can show you the way. There's no reason to waste your time with a bunch of snot-nosed kids. Let's go now.
Sure, if you've got caps.
Yeah, I got lots of caps. But they're at Big Town, so I can give them to you when we get there. Yeah. Take me to Big Town, and you'll get your reward. My girlfriend Red has lots of caps. I'll wait for you outside, unless you want to go now.
Nice party hat.
Oh, I forgot I had that on. It was for my birthday. Here, you take it. I don't want it anymore.
Okay, well, let's go.
All right, yeah! Big Town, here we come.
So happy.
I can't wait to get to Big Town.
Yeah, where is it?
It's east of Little Lamplight. Come on, let's go there. It's not that far away. We'll be there in no time.
Lies. Liar. It's actually a ways away, so... How about we go too close to Megaton and head on from there?
Let's make up a story.
A story?
Pass the time. Once upon a time, there was this robot. His name was Joking Joe, and he went all around making everyone laugh really hard at all his funny jokes. And one day, a giant ant came up to him and started talking like he wasn't some dumb ant, but a person of some kind. It said, "Prepare to die." And was our so-called hero scared? You bet he was. He cried like a little baby. Wah, wah, wah. And all his friends laughed at him.
Ew.
The end. Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No! He's so annoying.
I know. Let's make up a story to pass the time.
Another
Once
one?
upon a time, there was this robot. His name was Holy Toledo, and he was really powerful. And one day, this giant super mutant attacked him and tried carrying him off. And what did our hero do, you wonder? He came up with the most clever...
Wait. Where are you going?
Hey, who are you?
I'm me, King of the Wasteland. What does it matter? Can I come in?
Easy there, pal. I'm just doing my job. What do you want?
I don't know where Sticky went.
Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants have attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in, just don't cause any trouble, okay?
Oh, so trustful. It's fine. We're gonna behave. Now, Sticky.
Hey, don't get any bright ideas about trying anything. We may not look it, but every one of us is a trained killer. Oh, who am I kidding? Look, we're in trouble here. If you want to help, great. If not, just please don't kill anyone while you're here.
Promise. What do you need?
Well, we've got super mutants out that way and slavers up that way. Take your pick. They both come in here, drag off as many as they can carry, and shoot whoever puts up a fight. The best we can ever hope for is that they get here at the same time and fight over who gets to kill us.
Then why don't you leave?
And where are we going to go? Megaton won't have us, Lamplight won't take us back, and Rivet City is too far. Besides, the bunch of us can't even hold this town. Can you imagine us schlepping across the wasteland?
I'm sure you'll manage.
Yeah, we'll see.
Have you seen Rev? I was promised caps.
Those damn muties took her with the others when they raided the town last. If you rescue her, I'm sure she'll pay you whatever Sticky owes. But just don't tell Sticky, okay? He just got here and we want him to have a little hope before we tell him how awful things are.
Okay. Any traitors?
Look, the only place to go is the town hall, and that's just a meeting spot for us. There aren't any traitors or anything around here.
Do you know where the super mutants took Red and whoever else?
Yeah. They went northeast, probably to the Germantown police headquarters. They have guns, and they're mean, so you better be careful. You gonna rescue them or what?
Yes, Flash. I will. Chill.
That's totally awesome! Yeah, okay. While you're out on your mission, I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Cool! Hey, did I show you my new gun? It's totally awesome.
Oh, hi there. I'm Bittercup.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Finally, someone who doesn't judge me. You know, the people here are just so quick to assume that they know everything about you. I mean, like, just because I'm different doesn't mean that I'm some sort of freak, you know? It's like, hello, this world sucks. No one gets that. They're all like, blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with that girl?
I know. So relatable.
God. It's so nice to have someone who understands. I mean, sure, when I left Little Lamplight, I was happy to be out of there. I was dating Pappy then, you know. I got here and he was like, Big Town will be safe. But it wasn't. This place is always under attack. But I don't date liars. So I dumped his ass and got with Flash. But that didn't last very long. Me and Time Bomb were a thing for a while, too.
Who haven't you dated?
Don't you judge me. It's not my fault that the only guys in this town are liars and jerks. Oh, you can't break up with me. We're all going to die soon. Well, duh. Why do you think I'm breaking up with you? When I die, the last thing I want to worry about in my afterlife is breaking up with my once-alive boyfriend. Priorities.
Like, yeah, you look so different.
Really? I mean, good. No one wants to look like the boring slobs in this town anyway. Besides, if we're all going to die here, I at least want my corpse to look better than these inane wastelanders.
Yeah, just keep on being weird.
You're not, seeing anyone right now, are you?
The lady behind you might disagree, but no.
Oh, well, I need to get going. But come back and visit me sometime, okay?
Will do, right now. Huh? How about it?
You came to visit. You'll never guess what I found out in the wastes when I was supposed to be patrolling. Here, this is for you.
Junk food? For me? Really?
I wander around town to find chalk and makeup sometimes. Not like there's any place to buy stuff.
Yeah, the place does look like a ghost town.
I wish it were. When I'm gone, I'll be sure to haunt this place.
Okay, bye-bye.
If the mutants get you, come back and haunt me.
Smooth.
Oh, hey, I was just trying to think of a word that rhymes with gloom.
Bloom? Anyways, later, spooky girl.
Come back later. I mean, don't come back later. See if I care.
Okay. Time bomb. Let's help him. After a few close calls, you manage to stitch him up. He should be fine. What's up, bro?
You saved my life. Thank you.
Welcome.
Damn. What happened?
Bullet wounds and broken bones, but it's fine.
Wow. You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that?
Am I, though?
All right. I'll be careful. I promise.
Good for you.
Anything for you, man. What do you need?
So, you and Bittercup had a thing?
We did? Wow. That's news to me. How long was I unconscious again? She didn't, do anything to me while I was out. Did she? That might explain those weird dreams.
What?
Watch yourself out there.
Puppy,
Place gets worse all the time. A visitor? Who'd want to visit this hellhole? I'll bet you... Not that it matters. We're all super mutant snacks anyway.
You came here with Bittercup.
I told her things would be safe here. How was I supposed to know all those stories were bunk? Then she dumped me. Called me a liar. I was lied to myself, all right. Well, that didn't matter to her. Then she started dating Flash and got all spooky. Good riddance.
Fair.
I heard how you helped out Time Bomb. I'm not sure why you did it, but thanks. I only hope that he lives long enough to appreciate your help. Now, did you need something?
So, you and Bittercup.
Oh, man, don't even go there. You'd think a girl like that would be more, adventurous. But that's a dry well, my friend. All she does is talk about how she hates everyone else or how dark her clothing is. A guy can only take so much of that before he snaps. Poor Pappy got the worst of it. I swear, he's gotten even more depressed since she dumped him for me. As if being here wasn't bad enough.
Okay. I guess she's not the catch she'd like to be. And that means it's time to go and rescue Wrath. Sharon returned to the 9th. Jericho to Megaton. They're both dead. That's Clover. Makes no sense. That's a lot of super mutants, but at least it's not albino red scorpions. And finally, we found Rev. Just gotta use the emergency cell release, and here she is.
You're rescuing me? Thanks. I thought we were goners for sure. I think the others are dead. Or worse.
Sticky wants to see ya.
That's right. His birthday was recently. Did he make it to Big Town already? I can't wait to see him.
You sound like Moira. Also mutants?
Not sure what they're doing here. It's not like I can just get up and look around. Sorry, I'm just frustrated. I get the feeling this is just some kind of temporary holding place. I think they've taken the others somewhere else.
So what you're saying is there's someone else.
Everyone else is dead. We're taken away to who knows where. Well, except maybe for Shorty. They dragged him off downstairs to the kitchen a while ago. But no one comes back from the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen. We'll try. Just wait.
I'm not waiting around for some super mutant to lock me up again. There's the back door somewhere around here. If you're not back soon, I'm leaving without you. If I'm not here when you come back, meet me at Big Town.
Oh, that's just a rat roach.
We should get out of here.
Huh.
We can talk back at Big Town.
If you're not gonna wait, just come with me. Now, where's the kitchen? Basement. And of course, more mutants. All my points into speech. Quantum chemist, I guess.
Who are you? Never mind, I don't care right now. Let's go get Red and get out of here. You lead, I'll follow. Let's go. Move it.
And that's
The
done.
Wastelander from Germantown. How's life treating you?
Okay, I guess.
I'm glad to be safely back home.
You know, I do not need a reward.
Thank you. You're a real hero, you know that? I was going to offer you a reward, but I can put the caps to use buying medicine and supplies.
It was absolutely my pleasure.
Thanks. I know you've already risked your life once already, but I heard the mutants talking about another attack. They'll probably be here soon.
Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
Really? That's great. What do you have in mind?
Oh, we can fix some robots.
Great. Let's head over to the junkyard. There's some old robots in there. Maybe you can fix them up and we'll watch to see how it's done.
Sentries.
At least we made it
Nice.
another day, right?
Okay, that did it. Also, that's not them robots. That's one.
Wow. I can't believe that you were able to help Time Bomb. In here, I was sure that you were ready to just let him die. I guess I had you wrong. He still can't fight, but if we survive for a bit longer, he should be back into it soon enough. Look, you're a better doc than me. That's pretty obvious. But if you need healing, I'll do it for you, no charge.
So will the buds.
Oh, that. I know all about that nonsense. Flash isn't the smartest cookie in the jar, but he deserved better than Bittercup. She wouldn't be so bad if she just faced reality instead of doing that whole spooky girl routine.
Right.
You came to visit. You'll never guess what I found out in the wastes when I was supposed to be patrolling. Here, this is for you.
Oh, she's lovely. Now, where are the super mutants? Oh, waiting did it. They're also less than I expected. Unless there's gonna be a second wave, I guess I'll see. And they're regular enemies as well, not overlords. Oh, love that. Okay, that just fixed the issue and there we go. Oh, still another one. Not dog meat. There we go.
Hooray!
We did it! You did it! You helped us defeat the mutants! Oh, we'll all feel safer now. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks again for saving my life at the police station.
I got to admit, I didn't think you were one of the good ones, but what the hell? Thanks! Things might not be so bad after all. Who am I kidding? There's still plenty of things out there that want to kill us. At least I didn't die today. I got you to thank for that, so thanks.
Now, someone else asked us to do something about Rev and Flak. Well, let's start with Flak. It's also my first time using the Mesmetron, so hopefully
Why is everything all blurry?
it'll go well.
Am I drunk? I think I'm drunk. Do I seem drunk to you?
How would I know what you've done? Have a caller.
Oh, all right. This thing's heavy.
Is it? Sucks. Off to Paradise Falls.
Money? I'm a slave? Where's this Paradise Falls? This collar will explode, won't it? I've heard about these things.
Oh, you've heard about him. Good for you. Okay, people are arguing. No. Let's leave. That should be enough. Okay, let's fast travel back to Big Town. Okay, no, right. Back to Paradise Falls.
How the hell'd you get old Queen Flack into that collar? I'm surprised you're still alive. We need to keep a close eye on that one, though. He knows our system too well.
Too close.
He sold us out to get into Rivet City. We'll never forget that. And now we'll make sure he never forgets it either. Here's another collar. Keep herding the swine in here and you'll have more bottle caps than you'll know what to do with.
Okay, buddy, I'm gonna get the other one.
Sure thing.
So, Red. That should do it. You're in the clinic.
Who are you again?
Just someone with friends that would like to meet you.
Oh, what is it? It's heavy. Oh, what friends are you talking about? Do I know them?
Start moving, you'll find out.
Nothing personal, but I'm a person.
Oh.
I'm going. Don't hurt me.
It's fine. Why would I hurt you?
I've been wanting to get Red in here for a long time. I have a little something special planned for her. Take another collar and keep those puppies coming.
Nope. The quest is done, except there's more.
Want to see something funny? All I need is some booze, and I'll show you.
No, you don't. Gates open. Run.
Ain't had enough to drink, can't go nowheres.
You kidding? Just do it. Booze later.
Now that sounds like a plan. I'm a run for it.
Welcome to the show. Well, There goes one. So,
Oh, hey! What do you need, young lady?
lady, gates open. Run.
What? No, I never said that.
Are you okay?
What? You'll have to speak up.
So you can barely see and hear.
Oh, I don't know. I don't wear a watch. They're pretty rare, you know. Ask someone else.
Gates open. Run.
Ain't got no use for one. Lost most of my hair a long time ago, you see?
Not comb.
What do you want? Make it quick, you're blocking my view.
Oh, I'm block. Run.
Now's our chance. Let's go!
Blake.
Over here!
You deserve that.
This place is terrible, please. You've gotta help us.
I can free you. Run.
Freedom!
Yeah, freedom.
Over here.
Alright, and there's still something else I can do. McCready's gonna love it. But first.
I don't want to be a slave. I was just confused before. Take it off.
Oh, if I knew, I wouldn't have done it.
Oh? I don't know. Okay, yeah, do it. It's worth the risk.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Fine then. You're just going to have to kill me.
Why? Oh, you're not even gonna aggro. Shut up.
Welcome back.
Oh, you're so happy.
Please, you got to let me go.
No. Why would I do that?
What'd I ever do to you?
Debt.
What can I do for you? Paradise Falls is always open for business.
Eulogy. Want anyone from Little Lamplight?
Sure, I've thought about it. Kids can get a killer price when you find a buyer who recognizes the product's long-term potential. The real problem's holding them until there's a buyer. Kids are sneaky, and those lamplighters are tenacious little bastards. But maybe if we could get one when they're young, they might not have as much fight in them yet.
I can go in and see who's the most naive.
Sure, if you think you can pull it off. I think I might know a buyer who'd be interested. I'll send one of my best to wait around the entrance to Lamplight. You go in and find the sweetest, most trusting little one you can find. Lure that kid outside and everyone's happy. Except the kid, of course.
Of course, of course.
Paradise Falls is here if you need it.
So let's see.
Watch it.
Squirrel.
Wow. Thanks for the help out there. If it weren't for you, I'd be a goner for sure. Far as I'm concerned, you're welcome in here anytime. Of course, it isn't really up to me. So, what do you need?
Do you know the way to Vault 87?
We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask Mayor if you really want to know.
And why are you called Squirrel?
I like to think it's because of my inquisitive and charming nature, as well as my natural climbing ability. But Knock Knock says it's because I'm totally nuts. Guess which one's probably right?
Both?
I'll try.
Okay, we need someone else.
Whoa, I've never seen a Mungo so close. Are you a raider? Or a slaver? Or a mutant? 'Cause if you are, I'm supposed to go hide, 'cause I'm too young to use a gun yet.
Actually, what I am is a vault dweller.
Did you live in the old vault below? I thought nobody lives down there now because it was full of monsters. Mayor doesn't let us go down there because when they went, they didn't come back. You don't look like someone who didn't come back, so maybe you didn't come from there.
Yeah, that's it. Would you like to go outside?
I don't know. I'm not supposed to go outside.
Oh, speech check. Well, quick save then.
Aw. Well, maybe next time?
Yep. Next time.
I am too a big girl. Let's go see the outside.
So, does anyone care? Are you just gonna follow me? Oh, that's gonna be so evil. Oh, she's going towards Bumble.
Why, hello, little girl. What a lovely dress you have.
Thank you, miss. We're going on an adventure.
You bet we are. Are you ready to go on the Adventure Express?
Oh boy, let's go now. Can we please?
Absolutely. In fact, I want you to have this friendship necklace. It's good luck. Wear it, and you'll never get lost.
Ow, it's all scratchy.
Don't fuss, my little girl. You'll get used to it.
Well, okay. I can't wait to tell Lucy about this adventure.
I'm sure she'll be so proud of you. Now, we've got a big day ahead of us, so let's get going.
That's what you get, McCready.
What can I do for you? Paradise Falls is always open for business.
Did you get the package, Bumble?
I did indeed. And she was well worth the effort. I found her a nice, loving home right away. It's so nice to be able to help people who need people, isn't it? It just warms the heart. But speaking of life's little rewards, here's yours. It doesn't look like much, but this helmet's reinforced like crazy. You'll find a use for it.
No, I won't, but it's gonna sit pretty in Megaton. And that's it for today. A big shout out to Steve Withall for becoming the channel's first member. And to John Walker for supporting the channel. Bye!